Earlier in the program, we saw some examples of how young ones are building a future with Jehovah. But what impact are such efforts having on the organization? Let's look at one example: the construction of the New World headquarters at Warwick, New York.
Jehovah's Witnesses built 1.6 million square feet in less than 4 years.
Of the 27,035 volunteers, 3,247 were between the ages of 19 and 25.
I thought this was a project that was going to need strictly very experienced brothers and sisters. Early on, I realized I was wrong. It was going to take also youthful energy because of the volume of work.
The mix of older and younger ones was really a healthy thing on the Warwick project. The older ones brought skill and experience. The younger ones brought the energy, the muscle, and the diligence to stay with hard physical tasks all the way through the project.
Whether it was in the kitchen, or night watch, where the early 5 a.m. starts with the concrete crew at 10 degrees, their joy and their humility was outstanding to accept any work that needed to be done.
And a lot of young ones, brothers and sisters, moved into the area so they could commute.
And they would work day after day tirelessly, into the evenings even, to have the project ready for the next day. Their energy was just astonishing.
Jehovah loves young ones, and he's willing to invest in them and train them and make them a part of his organization. And I saw that so much.
We had a lot of young people who offered themselves with technical skills, but if the humility of these very technically skilled young people didn't match or exceed their abilities, then really Jehovah couldn't use them. And they were willing to adjust, and we really saw the benefit.
We knew, and they knew, that they were building not just a project at Warwick, they were building a spiritual project for Jehovah.
You could see Jehovah's Spirit operating on them. You could see them mature so quickly.
These young brothers are the next generation of elders, traveling overseers. They're to be commended and highly respected for the contribution they made as young men.
They all talk about the effect that their Bethel service has had on their outlook and how they don't want to get caught up in this world and its daily pursuits.
Use the skills you learned here on this project and in Bethel. You are needed. Continue to keep your spirituality up and to keep your association at a high level.
The highest quality of life is when, as clay, we put ourselves in the hands of the great potter Jehovah, and we say, "Here I am, send me." And I'm fully confident they will have no regrets building their future with Jehovah.